And a very welcome, Leo, to the 2023 forecast for your sign. Looking at the astrological makeup of this year, we have the planet of love and riches, beauty, harmony, friendship, going retrograde in your sign. So it will spend more time with you to reevaluate your self-love, challenge you to love yourself, giving birth to the divine goddess within, whether male or female. It's especially powerful when you're a male, actually. Cutting out those things that do not show your value. Things that are of no value to you, letting them go. And then those things that you do find value in, might they be magnified? We have in your house of relationships with where Saturn has been for the past 3 years, which is challenging adversarial relationships, perhaps a marriage that is difficult, perhaps a difficulty finding a mate. All of that will be lifted and released. Those blocks. Could be getting out of an unhealthy marriage, finally. Clearing out so that we could be open for a serious relationship. Clearing up our own self-work so that we're ready for a serious relationship. Or if there's something that is keeping us from moving forward in a relationship, that being lifted. Our spirituality, with Jupiter in your 9th house, will be lifted. An influx of overall goodness. You have one of the better signs for this year. I'll just say that straight up. This could be an enlightenment in your faith practice. Something that encourages you in faith. A reason for hope. A new philosophy being inspiring and inspired. We have your house of friendship being, things with your friends could be a little fiery right now and combative. You're maybe seen as a challenge to a greater community. It's kind of like being like the black sheep at church. You have a little bit of that energy. And sometimes that's good to shake things up. Just the status quo. Being the people's warrior. Let's see what the cards have to say. That's my channeled astrological message. What do we have, oh, Lady Oracle, for the Lions, the Leonines, for the year 2023? What messages would like to come across for my sweet Leos in the year 2023? I was just about to say Empress Divine. And who do we have? Venus, who will be spending time in Leo. Was that not the first thing I said? So, pregnant woman, what are we giving birth to in this world? We are here in a material body to bring into existence the light of the sun, Leo. Ye are the life giver, Leo. Are you living up to those responsibilities, Leo? This is a fruit of time, even a time to get pregnant. Or we have in gestation a new creative project. This is fruitive grounds for such a happenstance. What do we have to help guide Leo in their new creative enterprise? Knowing your worth. Know your worth. Know thyself. And what are we bringing to the community at large? We go in and we do the interior self-will work so that we could be a blessing to the greater whole and even future generations to come. Two major arcanas, because this is a major year for you. I knew it. I mean, to those whom much is given, much is expected. Let us ask for the Egyptian Oracle deck to give us an archetype to work with. Ptah, skill. The god Ptah, where we get pater from father. It's the father god, I believe. Ptah. Number 15, skill. God and patron of craftsmen. It has to do with Saturn and Capricorn. And architects, the grand architect. The architect, we're building the temple that is our soul. That's the great work. And you bring the fire to this temple. How can we best create the most beautiful temple to be a worthy vessel, vehicle for light, divine, pure, warm, true, beautiful, splendor, glory? He is an engineer, bricklayer, blacksmith, and artist. He is depicted as a mummified man with a beard holding the Ankh scepter, the symbol of life, and the Jed, staff of power, a symbol of stability. Ptah provides you with a state of effortless concentration. Bringing you lightness and familiar skill. He will make it easy for you to perform all manner of operations. Under his influence and through serene objectivity, you have the chance to transform your work into play and develop the power of mental development, the ability to transform things, or the capacity to awaken passions, but also to dominate them. Well, that seems like a master architect card. Being the master of our own life is good for the world as a whole. Leo, I hope you enjoyed this little sneak peek into the year 2023. I invite you, if you would like a more in-depth personalized reading, to go to theaquarian.tv and go under the bookings tab and book a birth chart reading. $150 is well worth it. It's an investment in yourself. I put a lot of time and energy to it, and I believe it will be of benefit to you as you go into this strong year. Yep. Please do like, subscribe, and share. I am Liam Jarrett of The Aquarian, lovingly sending you the best of wishes into 2023 and beyond.